You've read hundreds of self-help books. You write down things you're grateful for every morning, and again before bed. You even tried those pricey pills that claim to increase your serotonin. And yet, you find yourself thinking, I should feel happy by now. So why don't you? Why do so many days still make you feel like you missed out on the lucky list? Keep watching. We're about to explore and reclaim that happiness. But here's the kicker. What if happiness wasn't the end goal? What if that hollow feeling inside isn't because something's wrong with you, but because society taught you to pursue something that doesn't exist? The real reasons you're not happy, they're not hidden. They're all around you. In your scrolls, your silence, that voice whispering, why do I still feel empty? And reason number one, it's the one you already know. You just didn't realize how much it hurts. Let's begin. Reason number 5. You think you need to earn happiness. You tell yourself you'll be happy once you've done more, made more money, proved yourself. But here's the trap. Every time you reach the goal, it shifts. You get the promotion, but now you want the big office. You discover love, but now you wonder if it's the one. You pursue happiness as if it's a prize, not a birthright. So your brain learns to experience joy only after hardship. And whenever life seems peaceful or simple, you experience guilt. But here's the kicker. Happiness doesn't follow achievement. It stems from allowing yourself to feel it. And most folks have never granted themselves that. Reason number 4. You can't get enough of the next big thing. Social media doesn't just display other people's lives. It highlights what you're missing. You scroll. You measure yourself against others. You feel like you're lagging behind. So, your brain activates its reward system, not for immediate enjoyment, but to pursue future gains. More success, more validation, more content. But the more you chase, the more it escapes you. Because you've taught your mind to link peace with boredom, stillness with failure. So even when you could be happy, your mind craves the next big thing instead. Reason number 3. You confuse comfort with fulfillment. Most of us don't hate our lives. We just feel numb, comfortable, but not alive. We fill our days with distractions, TV work, TikTok, noise. Because the silence, that's when the real questions pop up. Truth is, we humans aren't made for constant comfort. We're made to grow, to find meaning, to face challenges. So, a cozy life without purpose feels empty. On the surface, everything looks fine. But deep down, something's not there. And until you figure out what that is, no amount of comfort will make you happy. Reason number 2. You've bought into a fantasy. Since childhood, you've seen what happy looks like. A perfect body, a dream partner, a luxury vacation, a flawless morning routine. But that's not happiness. That's advertising. Happiness has been packaged and sold to you in Instagram filters and self-help catchphrases, and you bought it. We all did. So when your actual life doesn't match that highlight reel, you feel like you've failed, even when you haven't, even when your life is good. Because the benchmark for happy is now flawlessness. And flawlessness isn't real. Reason number 1. You're comparing, and it's destroying you. You don't even notice you're doing it. But every scroll, every chat, every quiet moment of uncertainty, you're comparing. For women, it's the figure, the complexion, the pounds that stick around. For men, it's standing. Cash. Who makes more? Who gets more respect? You hate feeling this way. You say to yourself it's dumb. You ought to be smarter than this. But here's the reality. This isn't about being vain. It's about hurting. Comparison speaks for a wound. A wound that cries, "I don't measure up. People will love me when I improve. I count if I'm on top." So comparison turns into a mirror, but a shattered one. It shows your deepest worries, not who you are. And you're not to blame. We grew up in a world that taught us love had conditions. It depended on looks, on control, on showing your worth. It's no wonder you compare yourself to others. You're not flawed. You're just human. But unless you quit gauging your value by someone else's standards, you'll always feel inadequate. And here's the core of the issue. You don't want to be better. You want to be enough, as you are now.